Hello everyone, it's KI7FUO Tyler. This video is QRP Equipment Part 2. Yes, so my first one, I had so much equipment that you didn't really need. You didn't really need that much equipment. So I'm just going to show you today an updated version. Yeah, so let's get into it. So first, we're just going to talk about, the mountain topper. The mountain topper is awesome. Also, they do not make the MTR 3B. This is the MTR 3B. They do not make the MTR 3B anymore. They said they might bring it back in 2022, but they have the MTR 4B now. It just updated version. I think it's a little bit bigger, same size. So yeah, it's a little different. But yeah, this is the MTR 3B. So this is about 300, like I said in the last video, about 350 bucks, $400. But they don't make these ones. Like I said, they just came out with the MTR 4B, and they are not making the MTR 3B. It's out of production. So here's the key. Yes, you will need a key. You can use a straight or you can use a paddle. I prefer paddle. But if you're in the SKCC, you are going to need a straight key if you're doing one of their contests. But yeah, this paddle, I think it was about $50 to $80. I can't remember the exact price, but very good paddle, very tiny, has a good amount of weight into it. It's kind of heavy, which is nice. So, you can hold it down and you can really mess around with it and it'll be fine. So yeah. That's number 2. So radio, MTR 3B, or whatever QRP radio that you need. This is the best QRP radio that I know of that comes at this price. It's really awesome. You can make cheaper ones. You can make your own cheaper ones for about $50 that are only a couple bands. But so yeah. So next is the Bioenno Power. This was like $50, $40. Yes, you are going to need a power supply, 9 volts. The manual will tell you for which radio you have how much power you need to give it, but for my MTR 3B, you need 9 volts. And so, yeah. And with that, you need the cable. So for audio, so what I use for audio, you can use headphones, but I use a JBL. This is my Flip 4. This is about $100. So all I have to do is just go to the back here. Kind of hairy. Go to the back here, plug it in, plug it right into the radio, and boom, sound out as you want. Or you could use headphones, whatever you prefer. Headphones, speaker, yeah, it all works. So next, these are the new ones. This is a band hopper. This is a two band hopper. The bands on here are, what's the bands on here? 40 and 20, which is perfect for me because this mountain topper does, so this is at 40 right now, and this is at 20. I don't really use 10, and usually 10 is not that great down here in Lehigh. 20 and 40 are perfect, and this band, and these antennas do that for you. So all you have to do is these connections. So when they're connected, it's 20 meters. So both of them have to be connected. This one right here is connected. And then when they're both disconnected, that's 40 meters. And it automatically tunes, or the length of the antenna is already tuned to that frequency. So you don't have to worry about having the chunky, here, let me get it real quick. You don't have to worry about this puppy, although this is a really good tuner. You don't have to worry about this tuner. You can throw it out or don't throw it out. Keep it just in case, this antenna breaks and you have a spare that is just an antenna. Next is the mast. The telescope mast. This is 13.5 feet and really cheap. It's $24, and it works great. You can get bigger ones. Soda Beams does sell bigger ones, like 13. They go up to like 20, maybe 30 feet. You do not need to use this for this. You don't need to use the antenna for the mast. You can just put these ends next to a tree, wrap it around a tree, and a tree away from each other, and then just, this part would be in the middle. I can show a video of me doing that. Or you could use this mast, open it up, and it's just these tubes. So let me open up the other way. These are fiberglass. It's light. It's not that heavy, and so you don't have to carry around your case, your waterproof case. Okay, so you have. See if I could get all of these in the camera here. But yeah, it's super light, super cheap, and it works great for what I do. Here we go. And this all will end up being 13 feet. So yeah, fiberglass, super light. This is my second one though, because I have broken my first one because I made the antennas too tight. I decided to put it up when I didn't adjust the things properly. So it's easy to put together and it's easy to set up. I think it takes me about, how long does it take me? It takes me about 10 minutes to set this whole entire setup up. And so, yeah, and have it already be tuned for me, so I don't have to get my pesky tuner out, and yeah. Other QRP radios will have an automatic tuner in them, so you wouldn't have to really worry about what antenna you use. Well, I guess you kind of do, but yeah, it will use, you can automatically tune. But for a QRP radio that you can't really tune, well, you can tune. It's just better if you have an already tuned antenna like I have here. I think that it's way better. So yeah. So this antenna, like I said, unfortunately does not do 10 meters, which I have put in a thing in the wrong way here. Oh no. There we go. Okay, and then this just goes in like this. It should just go like that. Oh, there's one more that is stuck in there. Sorry. Let me put this down to the side. Oh no, it's like completely stuck in there. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend taking it out like that and not knowing how to put it together, like how I just screwed up. But yeah, super easy to put together. You just gotta know how to put it together. There we go. Put this cap back on it. Here we go. I was just to show you how much tubes are in there. That will end up all being at 13.5 feet. So yeah, QRP does not have to be expensive. It is cheap. It is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be fun. And don't worry about, spending so much money on all this stuff you really don't need. I mean, if you want a high-end QRP, I think this is a very good high-end QRP 3-band. All this is just 3-band here. Let me move my tripod. There we go. All this is, say upwards about $500, $600. And so it's great. I really like it. And it's a higher, lower-end QRP. You can get a KX, what's the KX3 or something, a KX3. That's a like top end QRP. You can add so much features to that baby, and it's like $3,000. And then you have to get a good antenna for it. You can't just get one of these. I mean, you could get one of these, but you would get something bigger and nicer. So yeah, QRP does not have to be big. In the last video, I made it seem really big. It does not have to be big. It could be really short. It could be, it doesn't have to be big. It can be short like this. It doesn't have to be this much. In the last video. The last video, I had a lot of stuff. It doesn't have to be that much. It can be just a couple of things to get you on the air and going. Sorry, this is like my first video in a while. So yeah, 73s, this is KI7FUO.